check us out on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. And most importantly, man, anybody that you know that's into fantasy football, trying to learn about fantasy football, think they might want to try fantasy football, send them our way, man. We hope to keep you people entertained, laughing, and also educated at the same time as you go to try to win some fantasy football championships. So please like, subscribe, and tell the folks about us, man. We appreciate that in advance.
It's the E, the Z, the R-A-P, the E, the N to the S-O-N. And you're watching the Backyard Ballers podcast.
Sounded good.
Got something else you want to say?
6, 7.
Huh? What'd you say?
6.
Yeah.
Sound like one of the ones.
That's what you're going to hit me with? The 6-7? He had to get that off.
Yeah.
That's it, 6, 7.
Yeah, he did.
You sound like you know what you're talking about.
Chick wanna f just like me. Fitted cap rockin' so low I can't see. 4X heavy hustle, black tall tee. So sick with it.
What up, folks? Episode 11 of the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast. In your area, one more again, is me and my friend. Crazy things going on, man. Hey, Sean Payton hating on old quarterbacks. And
think that tweet was real?
Oh, ain't no telling, man.
Oh, was it a tweet or was it they said he called him and said?
Oh, I didn't even give it a lot of energy, man. Yeah, I ain't give it a lot of energy. Yeah, so Sean Payton hating on Russell Wilson. Roger Goodell said Bad Bunny is still performing at the halftime show, so you can call it quits. And them Eagles look like they're ready to play football, man. But let's get into the intros, man. It is officially your boy Dimitri, and I'm Cole kicking it with.
It's a guru,
Your boy, Bob 100, the real fantasy guru.
Oh, you feeling like
I wasn't too guru this week, man. Hey, man. I won one. We ready to go?
Yeah, what you mean?
Oh, okay. I won one by the skin of my teeth, and the rest of them I got blasted.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like how bad was bad though? How bad was bad?
Shoot, one of them I think only scored like 60, 70 points.
6, 7 like that?
60 or 70
6,
points.
7, man. You know what? I'm tired of the kids doing that, man. Absolutely tired of that. Hey, so I mean, for the most part, man, we got down for ours this week, except the place where I want to do it the most in this podcast, man. My Mad Dog, the Gridiron Geeks League, man. It was a day for me, my boy. Hey, everything that could go right went right in that league, man. I think I won by it was probably the most impressive showing of the entire season for me. I want to say I won by about 150 points. That's right. I ain't lying to you, man. If I can backtrack to the previous week,
you out there doing boys like they doing me then.
I absolutely got down for mine, man. I got down for mine, cuz. Yeah, dude. Anybody that could, hey, I had Jalen Hurts balling. Justin Jefferson did his thing. My boy Ty Warren went out there and did his thing. Devontae Adams 3 touchdowns. Yeah, shoot. Keyshawn Butte out there snagging touchdowns. Who else? Hey, A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts.
You played Keyshawn Butte?
Yes, I had to. It was, bye-week type rotation stuff. But it all worked out. It's the first week I done had some times where I felt like I couldn't do no wrong. I thought I was going to be out of line for sitting Matthew Stafford on the bench. That was starting to look ugly for a minute until my boy Jalen Hurts showed up and went out there and conducted a full-blown fool job on them boys, man. So I guess A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts are not mad at each other because there was a lot of love on that field the other day. They went up there and beat the brakes off the Minnesota Vikings. And I'm finally starting to see the return on investment of a lot of my assets that I picked up. And I'm really waiting, Guru, for another asset to do something for me, man. I'm talking about your boy Derrick Henry as the Baltimore Ravens come off that bye week. Now, I saw your AI picture in the previous week. Yeah, where you had Lamar Jackson with the little wheel falling off the wagon, man. Hey,
he was in the dump with the wheels falling off. He gonna put the wheels back on this week? He come back this week too, though. Fresh off the bike.
I think he does. Yeah. So I hadn't heard anything about how practice was going besides the fact that he was practicing. How well do you think this team plays now that Lamar Jackson is back? Do they get it together? Did they just have a rough start? Like fantasy wise, are you throwing Lamar Jackson in the game right off the rip this time?
Yes.
Yes, automatically. Like, is it just because out of desperation or?
No, I mean with me it'll be desperation because I got some I got some duds at quarterback. So if I had Lamar Jackson, he would definitely be in the starting lineup for old Wap Whistle, baby.
Hey, hit it like that boy Mo. I'm back in the game. He gonna be out there doing that little
For
dance. Yeah.
real. Back in the game, man.
Hey, but the week did start off good though, man, because a lot of people coined the Thursday night game, and I don't know how to feel about this, man. They coined the Thursday night game the Unk Bowl since
Unc man was out there slinging it around.
yes, Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco was out there doing the food. Hey, that was a real exciting game. Like that's the type of Thursday night game you need right there, man. Every star who was a star, and even people you didn't consider starting, like Joe Flacco, Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf had an okay day. Jamar Chase got his off. Both running backs went over 100 yards. It was a highly productive Thursday night football game. And it was exciting too. Like I love to see my guys getting out there and overcoming, man. Hey Guru, do you feel like anytime Joe Flacco get out there and getting one off, he think about that interview that he did with his son? Did you see that interview?
No, what interview?
Dude, so they were interviewing, I want to say it may have been like the NFL Network. I'm not sure who did it. They were interviewing Joe Flacco and his family, talking about the fact that they've been playing for so long. Man, so they talked to one of his kids and he was like, "Are you excited about your dad, being back in the league playing at this age?" And he was like, "Not really, man. He's just a backup." This is before they announced he was gonna be the starting. Yeah. He said he's just going back to be a backup because he dismissed all the dude's accolades as a Super Bowl champion, winning divisions with the Baltimore Ravens. Like he was treating his dad like trash. So anytime if I was
knowing, though.
that's true, but still, anytime I'm out there, Joe Flacco throwing touchdowns to Jamar Chase, I'd be like, "Yeah, take that little chump." Trying to talk down on what I'm doing. He got one of the best
targets out there to throw to. Do you know that Jamar Chase is still number 2 in reception yards without Joe Burrow?
I saw that today. I did see that today. So that man is a weapon. Hey, is it fair to say that this is the best target that Joe Flacco has thrown to since the time when he was playing with like Anquan Bolden? Like, is that a fair assessment?
He's probably better than Anquan Bolden for real.
I mean, like I think for what he's done so far, like he's kind of projected to be better than Anquan Bolden. But I was just trying to give Anquan Bolden his props because he was a fantasy football machine. I was just gonna say that this is the best target he's seen since that time. So he got some weaponry in Cincinnati.
The boy say he bite.
Hey, so do you feel like right now you'll go out there and snag Joe Flacco and throw him in the game?
Man, the way my quarterback's been playing, yeah. Where Joe Flacco at? I got C.J. Stroud. I got Jordan Love. Who else? I even went and picked up the Rattler. Ain't none of my quarterbacks performing at all. Speaking Joe Flacco.
Speaking of the Rattler, I'm glad you brought that up, man. Like I know you've been a fan. Yeah. Hey, I know you've been a fan.
Don't start bashing my dog, man.
Man, I was willing, and I had to eat my own words for how I criticized that dude and how well he's played. But Guru, just when I thought he was finna hit that next level, that dude went out there and started having a macho competition with Caleb Williams. He threw the Saints in the game, which is a cool thing. Shout out to Chris Olave, and threw them out of the game, dude. Dude, 1st and 10, we rolling out like that. We rolling bootleg. Dude, Alvin Kamara is in the middle of the field. Yeah, pointing people down like, yeah. No. And he threw a breadbasket interception to the Saints.
My boy got a bad case of hero ball, man. You trying to bail his team out in a trying time. Hey, if you'd have pulled it off, we'd have been second lining and everything, talking about Spencer Rattler and all this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. But if he really wanted to pull it off, because you have to use your weapons. Like, dude, you cannot be looking all the way down the field. Yeah, you got to hit 41 with the football. There were 2 times when he turned the ball over where 41 is running in the middle field by itself. He just is not looking at him. And I could not help to feel that he felt like he was in competition with Caleb Williams on that Oklahoma experience. And realistically, neither one of them.
Matter of fact, that was one of my quarterbacks too that stunk it up. Caleb Williams stunk it up. Jordan Love
cost me a game. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Caleb Williams cost me a game. Like, I had faith in him to go out there against the Saints and have a solid day. Dude, and I left Justin Herbert on the bench. So I left 37 points on the bench and took the 6 that Caleb Williams gave me.
No, sir.
That dude can't start for me no more, man. Like, I wish him well. I wish him the best. But hey, I was finna say it ain't gonna be with the Pork Chop Express. I don't even got him on that team. He on my team, the Shogun Assassins. But I can't put him back in the game on that right there, man. So do you feel like the Rattler redeems himself this week? Get that man another shot.
He might them Bucks banged up. We might go out there and sneak them Bucks. They've been playing good ball though, banged up. They whole roster banged up. They like the 49.
I forgot his Bucks week though. Yeah. Them boys got beat down. Mike Evans out, broken collarbone. Then this is the time. Is my boy Cam going to the game? Is he going down there?
Yeah, he gonna be down there. I hope he come back with an L. L's, all of the L's.
You know, this might be the start of our win streak right here, man. Knock off them Buccaneers. We got a shot, man. So hopefully the Spencer Rattler go out there and do his thing.
Can we go on a 10-game win streak, Tennessee?
Hey, in the words of my boy, who is that? What his name is? Kevin Garnett. Anything is possible, man. Hey, look, we might be able to make it happen, man.
He might be able to pull. Nation, it ain't. We you know what? We picking top 3 right now, so I'm kind of good with that. But it's gonna be a long.
That is true, man. But right now, like I'm just happy to see production from my people, the people that I've been banking on, and that one person that still owe me a little money is my boy Derrick Henry. So I hope the Ravens come back and bounce back hard. I hope the Eagles and their firepower can stay on the same streak of energy, because I am heavily dependent on them, man. I'm fighting out of the hole in the Backyard Balls League. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. If Lord willing, I can make it in on the 6th spot to get in the playoffs. But, man, it's going to be tough sledding, man. But, Guru, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take us a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to go into the details of what went down in the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League. It's going to be sad for me. I'm not sure what it is for you, but we're going to talk about it. Stay tuned. This is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy, Dimitri.
And your boy, Bob 100, the Fantasy Guru. Took a week off, baby. Because it was necessary. Yeah.
But you over there looking like Paperboy right now, man. Look, I thought you were going to start hitting that Paperboy. All up. Oh, yeah, we got company. Okay. All right, folks, we are back. And while we over here freestyle proing, man, hey, let's talk about what went down in the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League, man. Hey, interesting matchup between the 2 top tiers. That's right, the battle of the sisters. Sister rivalry head-to-head this week.
And you see them online, they was over there taking shots.
Taking shots at each other, man. The Bucci Bag and the New York Queens Africation went head-to-head, and Little Sister jumped on Big Sister, beating her down 146.7 to 125.15. New York Queens Africation moved to 5-2. Bucci Bag now at 4-3. You better check yourself. Going head to head with the Mighty Morbid Obese, man. A battle of 2 top tier champions, and the better team did win. In fact, you better check yourself. Tops the Mighty Morbid Obese 186.4 to 177.4. Man, them boys are rocking right now. The Master Blaster goes head to head with your boy. Always more wins than you. And he knocks the Master Blaster off 145.9 to 133.45. The Funk Soul Brothers. He's trying there. You ain't fight back hard enough. Then Rodney's Rowdy team goes head to head with the Funk Soul Brothers, trying to get on the win column, and just flat out does not. Loses by 104 points. This got to be a record for the season so far, man. The Funk Soul Brother takes him down 186.35 to 82. Funk Soul Brothers move to 5-2. Rodney's Rowdy team goes to 0-7. And I can't talk no trash because I'm like 1 game behind him, man. The Pork Chop Express, putting up the biggest fight of their life, falls short again, losing to the End Zone Enforcers 146 to 136.2, man. I lost by 10 points, man. The Hog Malls Express is really scrubbing the ground.
The Hog Malls Express.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at what went wrong with this one. Rashad White didn't have a good game. Rico Dowdle didn't have a good game. My boy Chris Olave held it down for me, though, man. 26 points from him, 31 points from CeeDee Lamb. I didn't leave any money. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, my goodness.
There's some money on the table?
Keenan Allen, 33 points. And I played Vidal, the running back. I played Kamani Vidal, and he didn't do nothing for me. My boy Keenan Allen had about 11 receptions, 119 yards, and a tutty. And that
Who
really
running the
what
ball
I
over
felt.
there since the Hampton dude hurt?
That was him, Kamani Duvall. That's why I put him in. I was like, they should be able to
Ain't
play
give him
pretty
no
good.
touches then.
Yeah, they gave him touches. He just couldn't do nothing with those touches. But I was in a little bit of a pickle because the end zone enforcers had Jamar Chase, and Jamar Chase had a really big Thursday. So I wasn't sure how I was going to get out of that hole. But then my boy Chris Olave started doing his thing. I was like, okay, we kind of neutralized him a little bit. CeeDee Lamb got out there and did his thing. Dak Prescott gave me 28 points. Man, Darren Waller.
Cowboys receivers looking like it though, boy.
They are. We'll jump on that conversation too. But Darren Waller, man, got hurt. He is now on the IR. So I lost my tight end in the middle of the game. 0 points from him. And I missed out on the money, man. Missed out on the money of not putting my boy Keenan Allen, my prize pick. I finally sat him on the bench, and that's what it got me, man. I missed out on my chance to get the second win of the season. You know what? I'm officially saying that I'm my own worst enemy right now. I can't get any dumber with my decisions.
We about the same though. What my record is? 2-3, 2-4.
Let me see. Let's look at the standings. We go back and look at them standings.
I'm doing good.
Where they at? Where they at?
The wheels fell off my dunk like Lamar Jackson.
Man, look at this. Okay, so you better check yourself as in first place at 5-2. Well, actually, we got a 4-way tie between. You better check yourself, Funk Soul Brothers, Mighty Morbid Obese, New York Queens Africation, and then you got 4-3 teams with the End Zone Enforcers, Bucci Bag, and Always More Wins Than You, and then you got the bottom boo boo, which is the Master Blasters at 2-5, the Hog Moss Express at 1-6, and Rodney's team at 0-7.
Dang, the commissioners and the podcast people,
man,
loser.
Scrubbing the bottom. That is what. You know what? Like I hope that we at least add some entertainment value to your day with this podcast. Because right now,
struggling.
Very, very true. Yeah, we are feeling the real pains of anybody that would be struggling with their fantasy football team.
And I'm trying to win. Just can't get right, boss.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. And I look at this team, Guru, and this team should not be losing the way that it's losing right now. This is a solid team. I got to find a way to get in the playoffs. So it's going to be hard. I mean, we got 3 teams at the top, and then you got three more teams after that. You got 4 teams after that. So you got to fight through some pretty serious records. Like the top 7 have at the most 3 losses. Not sure how we're going to overcome that, but we're going to try.
We're going to make that whooping them chicks.
It's gonna be a surge. We're gonna try to make a surge and run ourselves into the playoffs. That's what we're gonna do, one game at a time, and that's how you really got to do it. But Guru, like some of these folks are gonna be struggling with some of these injuries, man. I did get a notification. FYI, Jaden Daniels gonna be out this week. Justin Fields is struggling, so I wasn't sure if you're gonna play him at all. We talked earlier about
both of their backups is out. Tyrod and Justin Fields hurt.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. Who they third string?
I don't know. Wildcat. Brees Hall. let Brees Hall run that Wildcat. Yeah, so the Bucks put Mike Evans on the IR. Chris Godwin is still out. Bucky Irvin
is out.
Their whole
roster out. Ibuka, Godwin, Evans, a bunch of the defense, man. They looking like fresh fish on the line. Let's go, Saint. Come on, baby.
Dude, I even saw that your boy, what's his name? For the Eagles. Graham came back
after retirement.
Yeah. Brandon Graham came back to play after the what's his name? Uche, how you pronounce his name? Went out for the season.
Okay. He went out for the season. Then the other dude retired too, though. That boy name. He was married to Cash Dog.
Okay, yeah. So I said that wrong. I didn't say. I said that he got hurt. He retired. That's what happened. Retired in the middle of the season.
His name ain't Uche. What is that boy name?
No. It's Zadarius Smith. That's who it is.
Zadarius Smith. There you go.
Yeah, Zadarius Smith just retired out of the blue. So Brandon Graham back into the lineup. That's wild. That's crazy work right there, man. So with that moving and shaking and a crazy bye week ahead of us, it's going to be some interesting football going on this week, Guru. I'm liking those chances, though.
I'm sick of the bye week. I'm sick of the injuries. I'm just sick of it, man. It's like my fantasy team can't win. My NFL team can't win.
My college football team can't win.
College football team struggling. Come on, basketball team.
You know what? Like, I mean, yeah, we gotta wait for the LSU women to get us out of there, man. But that trip to Nashville was a little sad.
Yeah, tell us about your trip, cuz.
Man, had a good time
with the loss, but tell us about the fun side.
Oh, it was cool, man. Got a chance to see my folks. I ain't seen them in a minute, man. Shout out to my boy Chris Akins, Lewis McCullough, for holding us down out there, man. I did want to check out that girl Steph, man, but she got busy. Her son was playing football in Memphis, and we never got a chance to connect, man. But I did reach out to him, let him know I was up there. I didn't want to sneak in the city and be acting all shady, man. Hung out with some people, ate a little dinner, went out to the stadium Saturday morning, man. And Nashville put it down, man. Like Vanderbilt rebuilt a lot of their stadium. We had Tigers in the crowd, though. The Tigers was crunking now. They was crunk. The offense, on the other hand, just didn't produce. What's up?
The tailgating, is it coming close to Death Valley or no?
No, it wasn't anything like that, dude.
Okay, so
like
at least we won a tailgate race then.
that's about all we want. We brought a lot of people out there though, man. We had about 40%, 50% of the crowd, so we were there in strong fashion. But yeah, they walked us out of there and patted us on the butt, sending us home, man. We did take that L, so it was hard walking out of there knowing that you lost to Vanderbilt for the first time in my lifetime, if I remember correctly. But
I was telling somebody that ain't the same. That ain't your what they say. That ain't your granddad's Vanderbilt right there.
No, it ain't at all.
NIL done leveled out the playing field. Everybody got some fields now.
Yeah, Diego Pavia went out there and did his thing, so I can't knock them boys whatsoever, man. But I'm gonna reel it back in though, man, and talk about the results of what we did with Balls and Busters last week. Guru, we had Bo Nix picked to be a baller. That worked out pretty good. Surprise, surprise, Aaron Rodgers did have a solid day against some Cincinnati Bengals that turned out well. Javonte Williams put up a nice showing versus the Washington Commanders. Chris Olave was a plus. DK Metcalf, not so much. Zach Ertz had a good start, but then with the injury to Jaden Daniels, that started to peel off a little bit. I picked the Denver Broncos to ball against those Giants, and that was all the way wrong, so made a mistake on that one. My busters are just as impressive as they are sad. I picked Matthew Stafford to be a total buster in that game in London, and Matthew Stafford had a day, 5 touchdowns. Why did I do that? I picked Jordan Mason. Yeah, Jordan Mason, I picked him to struggle against the Philadelphia Eagles. He scored 1 touchdown, and it was like a barely touchdown, so not enough to be a baller for sure. Okay, the other bonehead move I made was picking Keenan Allen to struggle against those Colts, and Keenan Allen had a field day. Shout out to my boy Marvin Harrison Jr. for doing what he's supposed to do and being a buster, so we got that right. Kyle Pitts almost.
I thought you was finna say he did something good.
No. He went out there and stunk it up, man. Hey, Kyle Pitts almost made me look like a fool. I had to start him too. I was in desperate times, man.
I got some money. I got some of that Kyle Pitts money.
Kyle Pitts is out there working, boy. We see you, Kyle. Let's see if you don't wind up on my buster list this week. And I did pick the 49ers defense to struggle against those Falcons, and they had a rough day, man. So overall, it wasn't too bad. That's probably been our best baller buster recap in a long time. Ooh. So now all we got to do is get some of that and put it into our roster. That's what we need to do. That's what I'm going to do, Guru. I don't know about you, man.
We got to give our roster some posture.
I thought you were gonna say some pasta like you did on the old ads we used to have, man. But hey, this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna take us a quick commercial break, and when we come back, you know what time it is. It's gonna be time to get to this week's Ballers and Busters, man. Get that pen and that pad and stay tuned, because your record gonna end up being better than mine. This is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy Dimitri
and your boy Web 100 Fantasy Guru.
Be back in a minute.
I'm cheating it out my fantasy.
All right, folks, and we are back, man. And before we dive into it, man, if you haven't noticed yet, your boys are in video, man. That's right. The Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast is officially on the Tizzle. That's right. We're on that YouTube right now.
And you see me picture me rolling.
If you haven't done so yet, make sure you jump over there. Check us out. Subscribe to our channel. And most importantly, like the episodes, man. Especially if you can watch them. The Guru made me be a little bit more mindful to think about those people that can't watch videos while they're at the job. Understand you hustling hard. Put in your ears. Stay with us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts or whatever. But just go to the YouTube and check that out anyway, as we trying to elevate. Do it like...
Yeah, you can still listen on YouTube. You got to watch it. Turn it on. Put it in your pocket and keep your headphones on. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Unless you want to look at our ugly mugs.
We're trying to elevate that thing. That's right. But Guru, it's going to be an interesting week, boy. Because, hey, you know what time it is. It's almost time for Ghetto Boys Halloween. You know what that mean? You know what that mean right there?
It fell on the weekend.
That's right. Halloween gonna fall on a weekend this week, man. And as we jump in and out this one, man, this gonna be costume time. You dressing up this week or what? Oh, you gonna go to a Halloween party?
Always dress up. I'll be a goon. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no costume. You know what I'm
You
saying? Yeah.
you got the black Air Force Ones on? Is that what it
You know what I'm
is?
saying? Demon time. You know what I'm
Demon
saying?
time.
Goon burger. I got on my outfit already, all black, baby.
He said certified thuggalicious, man. Hey, I got a dope outfit set up, man. I was thinking about, man, should I wear that thing on the podcast next week? I ain't gonna do it. I might give it a test run though. But anyways, folks, hey, week 6 is upon us. No, it ain't week 6. It's week 8. Week 8 is upon us, man. I'm not sure what I was thinking about. Should be an interesting week though, man. I'm over here taking a look at buys. Look, we got a decent amount of teams out this week. Some may hurt you, some may help you. So Arizona Cardinals on the bye this week. Detroit Lions on the bye. Jacksonville Jaguars on the bye. LA Rams on the bye, Seahawks, and the Raiders. So we got 6 teams out. It's going to be kind of thin in here, boy. So you're going to have to be real selective on who you can put on the bench. Sometimes you just go with the grin and bear it with whoever you got there. So anytime they got the 16 bye week, you got to make some decisions, folks, because the rosters get super, super thin. Guru, this is what we got on tap this week, man. We start off Thursday night. Vikings and the Chargers on the Amazon game. Then we move right over to Sunday. No more early morning games. So I guess the European stuff is over for now. And we jump right into it. We got a noon start with the Bengals and the Jets playing in Cincinnati. That should be interesting. We got the Ravens and the Bears to bring Lamar Jackson back into the fold. We'll have the Dolphins and the Falcons. We'll have the Bills versus the Panthers. The 49ers will play the Texans. The Giants will play the Eagles. The Browns will play the Patriots. Then we'll get to those 3 o'clock games where the big one we'll be watching will be those Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to New Orleans to play against those Saints.
We got a 3 o'clock game finally.
We got a 3 o'clock game. A 3 o'clock game. Oh, let me cut that out a little bit.
That might give us some a little look.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing baseball, so I'm gonna miss that game unless it rains. I ain't wishing for no rain now because I really want to play, but I'm
not to miss that whack game. I can tell you the outcome of that.
Hey, so you say we're gonna lose? other games at 3 o'clock, man. I ain't gonna let you kill my positivity, man. The Titans will be traveling to go play the Colts. Cowboys and Broncos will be playing. That should be an interesting one. And to end things for Sunday night, you will have the Green Bay Packers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's right, them boys coming to see Aaron and his new duds. Should be an interesting matchup.
And then did you see one more thing? Did you see where Aaron Rodgers threw the touchdown and his offensive lineman went up there and tried to hug me and ended up following Aaron Rodgers threw some punches at the boy? You didn't see that? He's
no.
Don't touch me. Don't effing touch me. Start getting in the man's face and all that.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
I thought that. I'm like, this the dude be blocking. He gonna let somebody. He gonna slide to the side and let that defensive tackle get his ass.
Like, you're gonna hurt him. Yeah, and then what? And Monday night we'll have. This seemed like it was probably gonna be a good game. Probably not as much flair behind it now as the Washington Commanders will go play the Kansas City Chiefs. Minus Jaden Daniels. So minus
Kansas
Jaden
City
Daniels.
Chiefs who on the up and up now since that boy Rasheed Rice came back.
They are. Hey, you know what? That is true. We didn't talk about that. That the fact that Rasheed Rice came in there and gave them boys a new little shimmer and shine. He did. It helped me out a lot too because I so happen to have Pat Mahomes in a league that I did draft Lamar Jackson. So me to answer the question that I asked you, yeah, I will not be starting Lamar Jackson.
Not over Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes. Yeah, Pat Mahomes in. Yeah. Hey, shout out to the thing that seemed dumb when I did it in the auction draft, but it worked out for me anyway, Guru. All right, man. You know what time it is, big dog. It's time for the Ballers and the Busters, man. And as we navigate through this 16 bye week, make sure I said that right, 16 bye week, man, we are trying to help you line this roster up nice and tight so you can get some wins, man. It's hard when your big dogs are out of that lineup, and we're going to see if we can help true that thing up, man. Let's get into it, Guru. Baller quarterbacks. And for me, it seems like there's still a lot of people out there that don't realize that Daniel Jones is playing some good football in Indianapolis. And what better situation could he be in besides facing the Tennessee Titans this week? Daniel Jones, baller quarterback, put that one down. Guru, who you got balling this week?
Baller quarterback this week, man. I'm going to have to go with that boy, Joe Flacco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Joe Flacco say he still got it.
Cause come mess with us, baby. Like men
Yeah,
at work. I still got it,
yeah.
baby.
He still got it. He got Jamar Chase out there giving him life. Let's go, Joe.
Dude, didn't he spend a little time with the Jets at one point? I think he did. Joe Flacco done been
Who did?
around for a minute. I think Joe
Yeah, he
Flacco did
man.
drop in on the Jets one time. Look, he trying to go get
Traveling
some get
man.
back on everybody. Gonna get him some get back, man. All right, baller running backs. Man, and despite the fact that my man Saquon Barkley did not play well last week, and I think they was checking him out for concussions, he got his bell rung out there. He had a very unimpressive day. But don't nothing get you better than getting ready to play against your home team, the New York Giants. That's right. My boy gonna be up for that game, trying to show them boys what exactly they missing out on.
Why
Something
they
they could
should have
have done
paid
with
him?
Jaxon Dart.
Pay
Yeah, they
me,
should have paid
baby.
him, man. Absolutely, man. Put that man in the game. Guru, who is your baller running back?
My baller running back, man. I'm gonna go with the great white hype, C.J. McCaffrey, man. He ain't had no big old game and shit yet. He due for one. He about all they got left.
He is really. I
Christian
think he had a
McCaffrey.
decent game. He had a game, a decent game this week. He kind of looked like what I'm used to him looking like, and I didn't expect the 49ers to be this much in the mix with all the trouble they've seen injury
But all
wise.
the trouble
So
they have, that's what I'm saying.
yeah, I definitely say he is a must start, man. In addition to that, man, I'm gonna throw DeAndre Swift on that list of running backs that still should
Oh,
be
you
getting
a
some
believer?
PT. Dude,
he,
the way
he
that they
made you a
running him
believer
right now,
last
man.
week or what?
Well, you know what? I wasn't basing it just on the Saints game. I saw him play the week before, and I like what he was doing. Like, I think he can go out there and get that off against the Ravens because the Ravens are struggling in the defensive position. Guru, let's push it over to the baller wide receivers. And I'm going to say, after 2 weeks in a row of catching touchdowns, I feel like Kayshon Boutte may be a play, especially if you got wide receivers that are out right now. Kayshon Boutte against the Cleveland Browns. The secondary matchup is a bit tough, but I think he can get a few things off, man, especially with everybody shadowing and shading my boy Stephon Diggs, man. I'm going to say put Boutte in the game. Put that boot in the game. Anyways, Guru, baller wide receiver, who you got?
Dang. I was gonna say Travis Hunter, but you said they on the bye, right?
They on the bye. That's right. Yeah,
They on
yeah.
the
No
bye. I think
Travis
okay.
Hunter.
Well, gonna go with AJ Brown, then, man. AJ Brown to start seeing his targets back. I look for them to
He
go out there
back?
and like them Giants up. They throwing him the ball now.
I sure hope so, man. You know, and he did
Yeah.
it. He did it in a real modest way. He didn't celebrate all crazy, man. He went in and did his job and then bounced on them boys, man. So
Bounced
people
on out of
always
there. You
say
can
that
tell
that
he don't
dude.
like the attention.
Yeah, you know, and like people assume that he's mad when he's not getting the ball, and he's pretty much the same either way. Yeah, he don't deal with the attention. So I think all that talk was strictly just talk. I think he's gonna be just fine, man. Baller tight ends. And man, I had to do a sneaky little trick the other day, man. I was trying to move tight ends around because of injuries and struggles, and I had to pick up Cade Otton last week. So I'm gonna say put Cade Otton in the game this week, especially since all of the star receivers are all banged up in Tampa Bay, man. That tight end got to get a little love, man. He gonna catch a few balls, get you about 9 or 10, and help you get over that threshold. I'm talking about Cade Otton against those Saints, just out of sheer desperation. Guru, who is your baller tight end?
My baller tight end, man. I'm gonna have to go with that boy, man, from the Bears. The Bears. What's his name? Colston Loveland, the rookie.
Colston Loveland, yes, the new dude, yes, taking all the Cole Komet love away.
Yeah, they kind of split it up, but he be the one they be targeting in the end zone for some reason. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he say full of youth and energy, so they can't help but to
yeah.
look at him, man.
Ask me how I know.
Baller. Oh, you saw it firsthand, man. You know,
Saw it
hey, I got to give a
firsthand
shout out to
all day long,
I got
man.
to give
Sunday.
I got to give a shout out to my boy C.J. Wilson and Darwin, man, for making it up there to that Saints Chicago Bears game. It was
Oh, they went to
cold,
that.
and yeah, they was in there, man. Like so, they were some real Saints troopers to go up there because you know them Bears fans was probably talking major trash, man. But hey, salute to y'all for making y'all way up there to see them Saints go up there and do what they do. I wish you'd have came back with a dub. Y'all just kind of had a similar weekend to me. Baller defenses. And I'm pouncing on people right now. I'm saying this is a really good time to start the Kansas City Chiefs defense because Polo Marcus
Chiefs.
Mariota don't look like he know what he doing out there, man. Yeah, Chiefs
Dang.
versus the Commanders. Sick 'em on them boys, man. They ain't got nothing going for them. Guru, hit us up with your baller defense.
Baller defense, man. After last week, I'm a firm believer. Hey, them Bears and Dennis Allen is the truth, boy. They were talking about bullying us, sacking us with safeties. We couldn't block nobody. They sacking us with cornerbacks. Yeah, yeah. Hey, shout out Dennis Allen, boy. We should have kept you on the staff, boy.
No, he said no. Don't try to talk to me now,
Then I
man. Yeah,
gotta
he
bring it
went
back
bust.
down.
You know he wanted that game so bad. You know they
But
probably celebrated. I ain't seen the film, but you know he probably got that stuff off, man.
he gave a
Hey,
big
you know
old speech.
before
They
we
gave him the
bu-
game ball and everything.
Oh, absolutely. You knew it was coming, man. I do have a
He did.
question for you though.
Said,
I have this question for you. Do you feel right now that Jaxon Dart is an every week start right now?
yeah, I do.
Hey, if it wasn't for a few mishaps in Denver, that dude could have won a game out there. He put up
Yeah.
31 points against a really good defense
He throwing
on the
and
road.
running. Yeah, he a weapon. Yeah, you got to account for him.
Yeah.
No,
I'm starting Jaxon Dart over a lot of people this weekend, man. I don't care who they playing.
I
All right,
would.
folks. That's how. Yeah, I can't blame. Yeah, I can't. Don't blame me for doing it. That's what I'm saying. All right, folks. That's the end of our ballers, and now it's time for the busters. Look, and we know that your roster is thin. So this right here is a warning to lower expectations on some of the people that we talk about today, because there is a chance that they just might struggle. And I'm going right off the bat, Guru. I gotta sit my boy Spencer Rattler down. I know he had a good little shine and shimmer with my boy Chris Olave. But if he gonna get out there and start doing it like that in the middle of the game, like, you negate so many good things by throwing interceptions like that, man. And the fact that he won't check that ball down to Alvin Kamara, his best weapon. Look, I know you probably got more football experience than me, Spence. I know that. But I've probably been playing Madden longer than you. And one thing I do know about Madden is, like, get your ball to your best players, man. Period, point blank. You on the bench until further notice, man. Spencer Rattler, sit him down. Guru, who is your buster quarterback?
My buster quarterback, man, the boy Jordan Love, man. Not because he can't, just because they ain't. They're going for the win. Like he checking it down. He doing what he's supposed to do, and it ain't. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Showing on the fantasy
Yeah, I
football
mean,
scoreboard. So I'm on benching.
I think you're right about that. And I have him in a couple of leagues, and I'm considering the alternative because it seems like he just won't air it out. I know they got my boy Josh Jacobs, and that's fine. But the
That
thing
boy come
about
back
him
this week though. He
is,
might add. I know Watson come back this week. The big dog.
I need to see it. I need to see it before I believe in it, man. Yeah,
What his
I
name?
got I got to
Watkins.
get the
Watson. What
scratches
his
there.
name? Christian Watson.
Christian Watson. Christian Watson. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Come back
hopefully
this
he
week.
can get back to that. And my boy Jordan Love can get back to those aired out ways. But I'm with you, Guru. Throw that ball on the bench. Let's take it to the buster running backs. And despite the fact that my boy been having a good stroke of luck in his start, I think this is not a good week to start your boy Cam Scatterboo. The
Finna
Eagles
go
can
shut
play
him down.
run defense,
Oh yeah,
man.
they got that front
Yeah,
seven.
yeah.
One of the best
Yeah,
front
that front
sevens in the
seven gonna
game.
put something on his mind. And they just
Ooh-wee.
brought Brandon Graham back too. Yeah, look, he gonna come out of
Yeah.
retirement trying to tag Scatterboo, man. Scatterboo to the bench. Guru, who is your buster running back?
Buster running back, man. I'm gonna have to say that boy. What's his name? Isaiah Pacheco for the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gonna bust. He ain't been
Check
performing too
down
well.
on Pacheco.
Yeah, Pacheco.
Yeah, I think back now that Rashee Rice is here, it's time for him to downgrade him to role playing mode again. That makes sense. Buster wide receivers. And for me, old Kendrick Bourne for the San Francisco 49ers, I think things are going to start rolling a little bit slow for him. They do play the Texans, and Derek Stingley going to be trying to get him some get back because your boy Jackson Smith and Jigma was all on his helmet.
He
Looking like
cooked
a
the whole
side order of
defense,
fries,
boy.
man.
That's a ball of wide
He
receiver.
really
Nobody
did,
put it
though.
down. That boy, that cold.
Yeah, like best receiver in the league right now. Can't complain. I hate that I didn't put you on my team, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance. Guru,
Slip.
who is your Buster wide receiver?
Buster wide receiver. I'm gonna have to say that boy Drake London. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
Kirk Cousins coming back, man. Who he gonna throw to? He ain't
Hold
got
up.
no rapport
What
with
you mean,
nobody.
Kirk Cousins? Kirk Cousins playing?
Penis got hurt. Yeah, Penis got hurt the last game.
Straight up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They said Kirk
Hey,
finna
is Kirk
roll
Cousins
over.
gonna wear the do rag?
You know what
Hey,
I'm
Kirk
saying?
gonna be like, Mike, let me get that do rag.
That do rag. Let me get them chains.
Fresh do rag. He gonna be out there doing that swag surf, that bad swag surf, and that singing "Walk in Your Trap, Take Over Your Trap." Anyways,
Yeah.
Buster tight ends. And my Buster tight end is your boy Zach Ertz, man. I think Jaden Daniels feeds that man the ball well, feeds that ball Feeds that man the ball well. That could have sounded nasty if I did it wrong that way.
Pause.
Okay, but I don't think Marcus Mariota is gonna give him the same type of love. Jaden Daniels opens up a lot of different things that right now Marcus Mariota just can't. I mean, it's not that he ain't fast, because Mariota is a pretty good athlete, but he ain't Jaden Daniels.
You don't move
fast,
around no
that's
more
gonna
like you
step
used
down.
to.
No, not like how he used to, man. He kind of
No, you
dinged up.
don't.
So Zach Ertz to the bench. I'm not playing him this week. Guru, who is your buster tight end?
Busted tight end, man. Let's say that boy T.J. Hockenson over there in
Okay.
Minnesota. Yeah, he used to when they first got him, he was prime time, but he ain't been prime time lately. He's just a decoy now.
You know, they set him up for a nice touchdown catch in that Eagles game.
He missed
They
it.
reviewed it and took it away from him. No, he caught it and cradled it, but they said that the ball moved around a little bit. So I
Oh,
thought he
too
was
much
back
movement.
at first because it was a nice
Yeah,
catch. Yeah, they snatched it right out of his hands, man. So Hawkinson
thanks.
to the bench for the Guru. Let's talk about buster defenses. And after a rocky start last week, I think they're gonna have a little bit of trouble versus one of the best offenses in the league. And that offense I'm talking about is the Dallas Cowboys. And the defense that I'm talking about is the Denver Broncos, man. I'm benching the Denver Broncos versus the Cowboys this week. Might be a shootout. So I don't like to
Yeah,
have my
it
defense
is.
in shootouts at the show. Guru, close us out, man. Hit us up with a buster defense.
Busted defense, man. I hate to say it and hate to see it. Them New Orleans Saints, toast.
At
They probably
home?
couldn't stop the Wumpus cast right now, boy.
Oh, don't do them like that, man. Don't do them
Oh
like
yeah,
that,
they
man.
can't.
The
They
Saints,
can't stop little Juju
yeah.
and Mike Bay now, man.
It's hard to see, man. I mean, I'm not knocking what the Bears had to offer. I think they were ready to play. I like the way that the new coach is running the offense, real similar to what he was doing as the OC in Detroit. I think the Saints got their fair share of problems. I'm hoping somebody can step up and be a hero, but right now they out there looking super sad. But I'm still saying, Guru, don't rule us out. There is a chance we can win this
Hey,
game.
it won't be by the defense. That Giants game was luck. Yeah.
Shootout time, well, you never know, man. Hey, hopefully the home crowd can help us do a little bit of something. You know what would be a dope weekend? It would be a dope weekend to spend Saturday in Baton Rouge watching LSU play against Texas A&M, and then going down the street for Sunday watching the Saints and the Buccaneers play. You ever thought about that?
Oh yeah, that'd be cold.
That would,
Gotta have it
man.
mapped
But look,
out
I
though.
got
That
other
you
obligations, man.
that you ready to
Yeah.
wing it.
Yo, no, you got to plan that ahead, man. Ain't nobody thugging like that. That's gonna be a high price ticket, man. Look, and speaking of high price tickets, we don't reach the end of our line. But absolutely, folks, we want to say thank you so much for everybody who's been holding it down for us. Man, you don't even know how much we appreciate this, man. Me and my bro here doing our thing, teaching folks about fantasy football and hopefully entertaining people in the process. And we hope y'all had a good time, man. Signing off for the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast. It's your boy, Dimitri.
And your boy, Web 100, the fantasy guru. My magic done wore off a little bit, but next week I'll be back. Worry about it.
I hope so, man. Good luck this week, folks. Enjoy your football weekend. Pay attention to your bye schedule and go out there and get that dub. Yeah.
Yeah.